afternoon, and welcome to Chips, Bacon, and God. This is Pastor Chip, and I'm Nancy Bacon, and thanks for joining us on this sunny, beautiful day in November.
In November, yeah. Hey, I was at a meeting this morning. I'm just going to get right to it. So I'm Pastor Chip. She likes to introduce me to make her feel cool. So I was at a meeting this morning, and I learned that 100% of the people in Massillon now receive meals.
You do? Where do I sign up?
No.
Are you talking about kids in school?
Kids in school, that's
Yes.
what I'm trying to say. 100% of kids in the schools now can receive free lunches, breakfast and lunch. And I was told by a lady that probably 50% of those people, them are maybe the only breakfast they'll have or the meal they might have that day. I mean, I think, how do we as pastors, we as Christians, we as people who are trying to live life right, how do we respond to that?
How do we respond to that?
I mean, what do you think about that? Because I personally think that's just crap. I think it's that we are in a country that offers so much and that we still have people that are living below average income. I heard the average income of Massillon's $32,000 a person, 32,000 household. We're at 67 in Jackson.
I'm not
$30,000 difference.
I'm not surprised by that.
So what are we to do with that? What are we to do with figures like that as a church?
I mean, my first honest response is, let's get some backpacks and send some healthy food home with kids.
Okay.
Let's solve the problem. Let's find ways to get. That's not always. That's an easy fix. It makes me feel good, but it's my honest gut response when I hear stuff like that.
Yeah.
What can the church do? What can I do as a Christian to fix the issue?
I don't know. I mean, when I heard those figures this morning, I'm thinking, okay, my big mantra, and I think yours is too, is we are the hands and feet of Christ. And so what do I do? What do I do to people that are watching this video and to you? And how are we challenged to be the hands and feet of Christ when we hear people in our community that are struggling? What can we do? I sit here and drink Starbucks coffee for $4 a drink.
Mine wasn't $4, but yep. Cheers.
Cheers. I sit and I think, what can we do? Can I give $5 extra? I also heard that they need, people are asking in the school systems, we met the new lady, for just simple underwear.
Yep.
There are people that don't have underwear in our school systems.
How about the other thing I've heard too is socks.
Socks.
Yep. The homeless shelters across the United States, what they need more than anything is socks.
Yep. And we're a Christian nation. I say that I'm a Christian. I've never dropped off a pair of socks at a homeless shelter.
But what you've done is you've worked hard at a homeless shelter. You've done the action, and I think what it's a call to is...
I can drop it off and leave.
Right. It's a call to build relationships with people to help. That's all you can do. You can change your own heart and not come up with excuses for not helping, but then also just finding ways to build relationships with people.
Yeah. I just think that's a topic for us to talk about. Not just to talk about, but I think we need to move on that. And maybe we can start a movement with this video here, is that there is a need in this church for us to take care of people who are less fortunate. I think, if I'm not wrong, maybe I think Jesus said something about that.
He probably said 600 things about that.
Yeah, so maybe that's where we need to start going with this direction, is bringing up to you guys what's happening in this country, in this city. Just this city.
Loving your neighbor as yourself or something.
Yeah.
So, we have a passion for that, though, but I think we need your ideas and the bugs removed from our table. So
that was a bed bug, I think.
That's way too big.
Yeah. So how do we start that movement? Nancy and I can go out there, Pastor Nancy and I can go out there and do it, but we don't care if you're in our church or not. Leave us a comment if you want to get together and meet with us and try to figure out a way to solve these issues that we're dealing with right now. Because it's coming up to Christmas, it's coming up to hard, cold times. And there's going to be people living on the streets in Massillon.
Maybe we can give everybody socks.
Maybe we could pass out socks on a corner. How can we be the hands and feet of Christ?
Amen.
Alrighty. Look forward to hearing your comments on that. Let's see where we can head. Amen. We're out. Bye. Hold on, one more thing.
What's that?
I don't have it. Bye.